Hi, hi, Gina. You're moving.
I am. Went to Bouquet. I can't do anymore, but um, I went to Bouquet last week, and I really, really liked it. So it was much cooler. I was able to sleep with the windows open for the first time since I moved here. I was just like, oh my God. So um, today I'm supposed to be packing up Paul's things, but I'm easing my way into it by repotting some plants.
Excellent.
Woosah. Anyway, how are you, ma'am?
Oh, good. I'm working on a meal plan for the week.
A meal plan, impressive. My meal plan is always what I feel like eating right this minute. I don't know. I'm not sure. What we have. Okay, what can I make with that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm currently um I bought bamboo leaves for a recipe.
I don't know that I've seen bamboo shoots in a recipe, but I don't know that I've seen bamboo leaves.
Look how big they are.
Holy monkeys. Are they
And
dry?
I made, yeah, they're dry. I made sweet rice and then you soak these in water. I made sweet rice and then wrapped it in the bamboo leaf and then steam it. And you get it's like a little lunchbox rice thing,
Yeah.
which I thought they were so good. There's honey in there. I thought they were amazing, and I really thought my kids would think it was awesome to have a little lunchbox rice thing.
Yeah.
No, total fail.
Oh, no, no, no. What didn't they like about it?
I don't know. I made it
Isn't
anyway.
being mom fun? Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
Yeah.
So when you steam the high sprinkle,
Hi, sweeties. Hi.
Oh,
so when you
hello.
steam the bamboo leaves, they get tender?
You don't eat them.
Oh, they just hold it and flavor it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
Oh,
I tied it with string. You slip the string off around the corners. That was fun. Um, I think it's one of those, like I love historic like food that really says, wow, the women of that culture did the absolute best with what they had and came up with this like cool stuff. What we have is rice and bamboo leaves. What can I do to feed my family? And they
yeah,
came up with some awesome things. I just love that about like cultures, women everywhere doing awesome things, right?
yeah.
And so now that we have all these convenience foods, it's not really needed anymore or appreciated, right?
But you also
Yeah.
thought it tasted good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was cool. Um, so I'm
Mm,
looking to see before I throw it all in my compost pile if
yeah.
there's anything else I can do with it that um, might be fun.
So these are creeping, I think creeping fig. And see if you can zoom in a little bit more. And
Oh,
there were,
he's pretty little for a creeper still.
I know, he's starting to creep. He's creeping. He's creeping. He's thinking about it.
Yeah,
See,
he's
he's
thinking about getting there.
yeah. Well, there were two of those in there when I bought it, and I left the chair. I have it sitting on my dining room table, and I left the chairs. I have to tuck the chairs in all the way, or I had to when I had Louis, because he would jump up on the chair and then jump up on the table, and he chewed on the other one, and it never came back. So yeah. So now I rooted some from one that I bought in the front, and so I'm going to put one or two in there, and then also pop one up for my neighbor.
That is a smart
If
thing.
they want some plants. Sprinkle, are you out and about today, or are you at home?
I am home and locked in, babe.
Oh, that's right.
I've already pulled the car under the carport because I'm
Oh,
not going anywhere till sometime next week.
has it begun?
Oh no, the snow, the storm. They are. Yeah, I've been downplaying the snow they're expecting, but it keeps increasing. So I think they're they're gonna actually get a real one this time with ice and everything. So
Has it started or no?
no, it doesn't even start until tonight. But this area truly, I guess probably like North Carolina, does not handle snow well.
Yeah, no.
So they've been canceling stuff already. All the churches are on Zoom tomorrow, and a lot of things today have been canceled. But I'm like, the report says it's not even starting until 11 at night, and it'll be in effect until 4 a.m. Monday. That's how long they expect it to last. But this is just a really weird area. Virginia might get 8 inches, we might get 12, DC will get 4. It depends. But of course, the ice is the situation because that could take out power lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the situation. But we're good. We got food in the house. CA came home, because we did start school this week. CA, he started school this week, but he came home. He plans to come home the weekend.
Okay.
So that's good. He'll be here to shovel the snow.
Great.
And
Hi.
yeah, but we're hunkered down, sweetie. We're not, we went to the store for like a minute last night. Half the shelves were empty for real. Seriously, it's always so weird to see that, like you're in Armageddon or something.
Right.
Yeah, so, no Ezekiel bread for me, but, I'll be okay. I told the guy was like, you can come back in the morning. The best thing to do is to come. I said, oh no, I will not be back out, sir. I'm like, I have unhealthy bread at home. It'll do in a pinch. Yeah. So that's where we are. Yeah.
Put that thing.
Sister, I said that I was today I'm packing up Pulse things, but I'm easing my way into it by starting with potting some plants. These are creeping figs. This used to be bigger, but Louis ate the other half or chewed on it. It never redeemed itself. And so I did cuttings from, I have another one in the front, on the front porch. So I did some cuttings and they have now made roots. So I'm gonna put a couple in here and then pot one up for my neighbor.
Nice. Those are the palm trees or the pineapples?
These are creeping figs.
Creeping figs. Okay.
Yep. I don't want to go in. I don't want to take too much dirt out.
What are you doing today, Connie?
Right now I'm doing some computer work, but I have some organizing of my closet to do because I tore it apart yesterday looking for something and now I need to put it back together. I left
Did you
everything
find
in the middle of
it?
I did.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was for an engagement activity I was doing with my team, and I have some fake grapes, and I needed to find them, and I normally have them in a prop box, but when I looked in my prop box, I couldn't find them, but they were there. I just had to, once I didn't see them the first time, then I pulled everything out, and then I was like, let me look back in this box one more time, and they were under something, so I was able to have my fake grapes as well as buy some real grapes so we could do our activity. And they really enjoyed it. So I'm glad I persevered because, halfway through tearing up your closet, you're like, forget about it. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, why am I bothering with that?
Yeah, I was like, done. But as it turned out, I found them. We did it. It was great.
This one doesn't seem to have a root on it yet, although it's doing fine, but it really doesn't have a root. It's got a little couple of nubs, but not much root. I'm gonna go ahead and stick, well, you know what, I'll swap out the one I'm giving to my neighbor. I'll give him this one because this one has a good root on it. And I'll take the one that I can't really see a good root on. I didn't realize I had done 4 cuttings. I thought I only had 3. And I've got my piece of philodendron in there and it rooted in 5 minutes, so. I have plant neighbors who, much like my neighbors or my friends and neighbors in North Carolina, are like, if there are any plants that you're not taking with you, feel free.
I love that when people do that. I'm always the yes, I'll take your plants person.
Yes. This time though, I can take them with me.
Because you did so much work on your apartment. I hope a lot of it transfers.
Yes, I think most of it will. That's not gonna come out, so not about it. Yep, I think a lot of it is I purposefully did things that were portable that I could take with me. So I'm trying, I guess I'll swap that ugly lamp back out. But I might get thrown out to do it because it's ladder work and I'm not doing ladder work. Ugly lights though. But the new place doesn't have any ceiling fans and I'm definitely getting ceiling fans. And if they don't want to pay me for them, I will take them with me wherever I go. So that I always have ceiling fans. Because I'm realizing people are like, well, this is the dry, windy season. It's gonna be the rainy season in April, like it is here. And if it's humid, then I'm definitely gonna need the ceiling fans. It's not gonna work to just, even if it's cool, if it's humid, the air has to move. All right, so Boquete is like this really beautiful mountain city. It is really popular with expats, which was one of the reasons I wasn't sure I wanted to move there. But there's a beautiful river that runs through it, and the downtown is really bustling, and there are clubs and places to go. And not that I'm going to go to clubs, I'm not interested. But they have a new library, fairly new library. And because it's such a large expat population, they probably have some things in English. So I'm excited about that. My new house is tiny. It's half the size of this one. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath. And but it is a 10-minute walk into the center of downtown. And so that's what I really needed. I didn't want another place where I had to get in a vehicle to get to anything. So I'm really excited.
It sounds pretty great.
It is really
I'm excited for you, Jean. I'm excited for you. That just sounds wonderful.
the other than the only 1-bath, I'm ecstatic, you know?
Yeah.
I did find a place really cute, modern. I just, I'm always cheating on my house. So whatever house I live in, I cheat on it. Whatever house I'm getting ready to live in, I cheat on it. So a posting popped up with this gorgeous modern 2-bed, 2-bath apartment. I don't know if they take pets though. And it's an apartment. The thing I like about this place is that it's a house and it has a big
My
yard.
glasses.
Let Holly out to go. But this was $2,000 a month, and I was like, yeah, I can't really do that much money. So anyway, it's an expensive area because it is because there are so many expats. So, they know they can get that money. They can get that money. All right, everything needs to be watered in, and then it needs to be, and then I need to sweep up. That didn't take long enough. Do more plant stuff. I don't feel like doing the other thing. Okay. But I got my sisters. It'll all work out.
Okay. What are we doing? What am I doing today?
Besides meal planning? Are you done with meal planning?
Oh, yes. Thank you. I forgot what I was doing. I cleaned my sink, cleaned the bathroom. Totally forgot I was meal planning.
That's too funny.
I had to get to that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go do that.
Oh, we lost her. Okay. Hang on, there's Holly Pickles.
What word is it that Meg said she's what kind of planting?
Oh, I am meal planning.
Oh, meal planning. Okay. Okay. I am meal prepping. I'm trying to make that Tabitha Brown salad that I tried for a couple of weeks ago, but this time I've got, I think, most of the actual ingredients that she recommends. So we'll see what happens.
Did you say brown salad?
Tabitha Brown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. She's, she puts out a lot of vegan recipes and stuff like that. And yeah. Yeah, so you might want to follow her on social media, Jean, because she puts out some really good recipes.
I follow her.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I follow her, Spring. I definitely follow her. I didn't hear the Tabitha part, so then I was trying to understand what a brown salad was.
Oh,
Sean, do we
okay.
have ground pork?
I was a little concerned.
I didn't see anything that looked like ground pork downstairs.
And I didn't see any upstairs. Can you please text Sarah to buy ground pork?
Sure.
Been away.
I only gonna need 1/4 of a
I
pound.
don't walk in the dirt.
Oh, what a pretty picture of pickle butt.
Favorite thing is to walk in the dirt. Move your butt. Move your butt. Move your butt. Move it. Move your
Pickle butt
butt.
is the name of the dog. Oh, great.
Yeah, true. True, that's her name. So I told one of the people in the new group that I'm joining, to the Boquete group. She said, "What's your dog's name?" And I said, "Well, short name Holly, long name Holly Polly Picklebutt. It's a long story. I'll tell you one day." She said, "I am sitting on G, waiting on O for that story."
Don't tell her, because she can't ever unhear that story or not think about that story.
Oh, hilarious. It's her partner who has the bid whist game going, sister. So I'm in with bid whist. Well, I say her partner, but she might just be her friend or roommate. I'm not sure.
Okay.
You can't do 2 noodle dishes. That's not.
Okay. All right, we put some boxes together and get this party started.
Think of good cabbage. I have a very large cabbage. That's what I have to use tonight.
Yeah, I bought a cabbage from the fancy store a couple of days ago, and it was $5.25. I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not buying cabbage here again. Cabbage is cheap. Why in the world? Also be cheap. It might be cheaper to buy a bag of coleslaw. Speaking of coleslaw, I was trying to order some at a restaurant, and Google told me coleslaw was cebollo something. Hold on. No, repollo something. And I was like trying to tell the woman, and she looked at me like I was crazy. And then I showed her a picture, and she said, "Oh, coleslaw." I'm like, "Yo."
Coleslaw?
She said coleslaw, but with a Spanish accent, coleslaw. Okay. So what Google Translate said it was ensalada de col. She no, ma'am. No, coleslaw. All right. Coleslaw is. Now I know. Right, put some boxes together. I made a late night trip to, well, not late night, but just before they closed at 8, to the local Target type store to get boxes. They had two of these, two. They had like 7 little or 8 little boxes, but they had 2 of those. I'm like, I ran all the way out here for this, okay. And I mean, struggled because my Uber driver couldn't figure out how to check me in on the ride. It was a lot.
And then you got 2 cardboard boxes. That would be unsatisfying trip.
Right, 2 medium. I got 4 little ones. I got 2 medium and 4 little ones. I was like, so yeah. But that was really nice. Uber driver was very nice. It was his first time doing comfort. He has a nicer car, so he had it registered as a comfort vehicle. And the check-in is a little different. He couldn't figure it out. Then I had to cancel my ride at his request, at which point it said, well, are you going to give him $2.15 for his time? And I was like, no, we're just trying to reschedule it. They wouldn't, it said, well, okay, you're not going to pay him. And then it wouldn't cancel. I was like, okay, all right. Okay, here you go, dude. Here's the $2.15. He told her again. He was practicing his English. He was like, my English is terrible. I'm like, anybody who can say that, it's not that bad, really. These boxes are poorly cut. Where's a U-Haul? Let me see one.
Hon, are you parking your car in the garage now?
Nope, not yet. It's still under construction.
Oh, so you're gonna have to deal with snow and stuff? I mean, whenever we get out of the snow and stuff?
Yep.
Shoot. Okay.
Gee.
I don't like that.
Hey,
Well, I've got I've got my snow thing and to be able to wipe it off. What I may do is after the fix-in, since it's not snowing here yet, I'll probably go out and I want to gas up because I hadn't gassed up on the way home yesterday. And then I'll do that thing where you stick your windshield wipers up straight so that they don't get stuck. You know what I'm talking about?
You're so cute. Yes, we know that here in Vermont.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweetie. Yeah.
We live this way.
Right.
Well, I learned it from somebody who's from here. He had told me,
Really?
don't forget to put your windshield wipers up. I had never done that maybe because I had garage parking in Chicago. I never had to deal with that. And I didn't do a lot of snow driving in Michigan before I moved away.
Yeah.
She calling.
Yeah, that's probably why, because I grew up with the I grew up with that,
Yeah.
Now the other thing too, I don't such a big deal, but especially for people with nice cars, they recommend like you could cover your car with a blanket or something to keep from having to chip with the ice and stuff. But what I would think is that if it's that much ice and stuff, we don't need to be out there anyway. We need to just let it go on and melt. Whatever it's gonna do. But yeah, I've been seeing all types of stuff about protecting your animals and all that stuff. And I'm like, I hope y'all protecting the kids too.
Yeah. I don't have I wouldn't put a blanket on only because I park near so many cars. The wind is already kicking up and somebody would either just take the blanket or it would blow off. So I wouldn't do that. But I will consider, going forward, getting one of those, custom-made car covers, because that I wouldn't be mad at, is having one of those, but I don't have one right now. So I'll just go out. I'll get dressed to go out right after the fix-in. And I do want to make sure I'm all gassed up
He was so cheap.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We've got no wind here. You may see it more too being higher up or something, but so far it's like it's pretty still around here, blue skies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty still here too right now, but just over the past week I've been noticing the windiness. I just don't think the blanket would stay on my car. If I just laid it on top of my car, it'd still move. I'd have
I
to
did
secure
that.
it, like putting it in the doors and things like that.
I did that blanket thing when there was going to be an ice storm once, and all that it succeeded in doing was the fibers of the blanket froze into the car and
See?
into the ice. The blanket froze into the ice, and then I had to wait. I couldn't chip it off because it was like blanket ice, and I just had to
Wow.
wait for it to thaw. It was
Yeah.
really dumb.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, I wondered about that same thing. I did wonder about that because
Yeah.
especially with the mix of they're talking about we're getting like everything, snow, ice, rain, all type of stuff is what they're claiming, that's part of the storm system. So I thought about that. I said, well, if it gets wet first and then it freezes, that could be a situation.
It was a situation, yeah. Yeah, I did not foresee that. I've only done it that one time.
Right, where are we starting? I'm gonna start with the hardest part, which is the mementos. See if there's anything I need to separate.
Oh, it's freezing outside.
A pickle butt.
Oh, I have to.
Okay, let's see. That is. Ka-ding. Oh, random. Okay, but. I'll be packing these away as I do this, but most of them are in.
That is a good outfit for the mailbox. Do you want to wear my bogs with the spikes on the bottom? Probably. They're right by the entryway in the garage. They got chains on the bottom. Yeah, definitely don't wear those down the driveway. Okay. It's negative 10 degrees here today.
Mm.
The kind where the inside of your nose freezes when you go outside.
Yeah.
You're not in Minnesota, are you, Meg?
No, Vermont.
Vermont.
It is not
Okay.
as cold in Vermont as Minnesota. It is right now, but in
Yeah.
general, Vermont is not Minnesota. It's intense winters, but not like that.
Right, yeah. I just know that they were yesterday they were showing the protesters and stuff, and they were like it was negative 9 degrees, and they were out like 10,000 strong. I was like,
Wow.
man, I hope they're generating some body heat out there.
I went to a protest. I did a ice protest last night, and I had just come from teaching skiing, so I had all my skiing gear on. So I was quite cozy at about 10 degrees.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Good for you. Did you guys have a lot of protesters out?
It was not a lot of protesters, but I'll tell you, protesters get a lot of support. It was like a continuous stream of honking cars and people waving going past us.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're protesting in, like the most liberal Bernie Sanders place.
Yeah, yeah.
It will surely drift away.
Is your sound on concert again?
Oh, are you
No.
hearing extra noises? You should tell me sooner.
No, it's not your sound. It's Spring's sound. It's because CA is either near her in the room with her singing really loudly.
Oh, it's okay. It's on Springside. Okay.
Yeah, he's being pretty rude, but that's why I'm keeping it on mute because, he's being rude to me.
I thought your husband was singing. I was like, we have not heard your husband sing before. All right. The mementos are mine, as it turns out. Ooh. Of course. Ooh.
No, I don't see it. I can't see it. Zora sent me a little video of how cold it is there. She had her window open and the wind, and I don't know if there's snow on the ground, but whatever it was that blowing in through the window was creating, steam and whatever, mist or whatever it was. So it's you can tell it's cold. It looks like in the movies where you could actually see the wind, like when they do animation movies and you see the swirl of the cold wind. It looks like that.
Remember mom's baby doll. I don't remember where this came from. I think it was with mom's stuff. This little teddy bear with.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we need to keep it. I don't think I need to keep it any longer. I don't think it's something that was really important to her.
Gina, are you shipping Paul's things or
Oh
just
man,
set them aside until he decides to send you the money to ship them?
shipping is not an option from here. And
Oh, shipping is not an option?
mailing a letter is between $100 and $200. A letter.
To mail a letter.
Oh my word. So then he'll get his things in when somebody comes to visit and takes it back, basically.
Yes, but I'm going to put them in storage.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a storage unit and use his credit card.
There goes field.
Okay.
I got you.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and it'll only be about $50 a month. But like I said, it'll be on his credit card so he can do what he wants with it. Yeah, shipping back from here is a no. Like you said, either somebody needs to come and take the things when they leave in a suitcase, or because I don't know. It's like if you ship your car here, I don't know how you ever ship it back. If you decide, oh yeah, I don't like it here, I don't know how you ever.
You probably sell it and get a new one.
Absolutely cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Slide it out. It's definitely a team lift. Okay, I know. I was like, what are we doing? Why are all these things back out? Last time these things were out, I was in an airplane for 12 hours. I don't appreciate it. This one's move, sweet girl. Move. Yeah, this one is his. PJ's, which he has not asked for it back yet, but he will at some point.
Aw.
Got all the signatures of people when he went to Hargrave, but Hargrave is such a bad memory for him.
That's not fun.
It might not be something he wants. He made the dean's list this year though, that first year. Oh, but see, it's got, let's see, Uncle Tony, Cheryl, Devin and
Oh, they
Mom.
signed it?
Yeah, all these people. Auntie Susie signed it.
Oh, yeah, I can see he would want to keep that.
Then and Tamika, Lori and Melvin. There's a thing from PJ, from Michael. Hey, it's me, hippie. I got a haircut, but not a job yet. Congrats, Desmond Morton. So mean. And then there's a picture with Michael and because PJ called him Impact after he ran into the tree.
Brothers, gotta love brothers.
I told my friends, love this guy. I really miss you, and I really broke all your favorite games. Don't have a fit. That's what Michael said.
How old would Michael have been then?
PJ would have been, I think he was a sophomore. No, he was a junior, I think, because we pulled him out the last year. So juniors are 16. So Michael would have been 9.
Or 17, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Auntie Sandy. Yeah. He says, I don't want it. Okay, whatever.
Did they sign the picture or the frame, like the glass?
The picture.
Okay, so you could potentially take it out of the frame and put it in a tube and carry it in luggage.
You know what? Why don't I do that right this minute? Because what the hell? Yeah, they signed the picture. Nobody framed it, and the frame is all put up.
Oh, I think I can see it, sister. Hold on.
If I can get it out now.
Hello, Shamika Mika.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Hey, Gina, how you doing? How was your trip since you've been
Well,
traveling?
it must have been great because, you know what? It's on. We mounted it on phone core.
Oh,
So yes, it was fantastic. Obviously, because now I'm moving there.
good. You moving there?
I am.
That was a quick answer.
Yep. Oh, that's so funny. What's behind it? The map to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So funny. Yeah, I can't. It's mounted to phone core, sister.
Yeah. Gina, I meant to ask you, did any of the other people who went with you on the trip, were any of them moving down there also?
Not right now, but they're interested.
Hey, Spring, how you doing?
I'm good. So good to see you. How are
See you
you?
too. I'm good.
What are you up to today?
Well, I was gonna go outside to put some plastic on some plants, but I was like, you know what? It's 20 degrees. They're dead anyway.
Oh,
Um,
no.
so it's okay. I got most of them done before, but it was like collard greens that they never picked.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, usually they can withstand cold and stuff like that, but they're supposed to be having some type of meeting to see what they want to grow. So I was just like, well, I didn't know it was going to be 20 degrees this morning. So I was like, nah, I'm not going outside. So I turned on the heater in my garage and I work on some woodworking stuff. And I was like, I'll do that and some computer stuff. Trying to get USPS to work, but for some reason they want to give me a hard time.
Hmm. It's 17 degrees here right now. Feels
Oh,
like 8, it says.
I was definitely like going outside on that one. Cause I'm like, I got my food thawed out with thawing out. Um, And then I had to do a food delivery today, and I thought about it. I was like, I spend $9.99 on Instacart. I'm gonna have it delivered to them.
Right? Nice.
It'll get there quicker than I can. What are y'all working on?
I'm
I
doing
am meal planning.
Okay.
I'm doing computer work and working on getting my closet back in order. Two of my closets that I tore up yesterday looking for something.
That's what I need to do. I just don't feel like
Right.
it.
Right. Right now, Shamika, I am pulling out Paul's things so that they can go into storage.
Okay.
While I'm doing it, I might as well not put my stuff back in the closet because it's got to get moved too.
Storage there?
Yes.
Oh, you so nice.
It costs too much money to ship things from here. Like ridiculous. Like a letter is $100 to $200. A letter. So
How can that be?
Yeah, that's crazy.
went to FedEx and I was just like, I just want to send one of those FedEx envelopes. How much is it? It was like $95.99 to $195. So I was like, I'm sorry, wait, what? So just a FedEx envelope. And there's no post office, so we're gonna go through USPS or UPS or FedEx.
They
How
don't
about
have a mail service in Panama. Like they don't get mail to their house.
how do they
How does the world work?
how do they use that? Was it DHL, the yellow one?
They have DHL, but they don't, um, everything is a courier. Like if you mail, like for me to get mail here, you ship it to my forwarding service in Florida, then they ship it to the local office here, and then I go get it. If I lived in the city, they could deliver it to me, but it would again be somebody carrier from the local office to my house. But there's no door to door. I get the water bill by having somebody put it in the door for me.
Oh,
The
I don't
only
know if that's good or not, stress free or not. No more junk mail.
there's that. You can get mail on base, like where the US used to have a base. Mail and stuff like that. But otherwise, nobody knows. All right, this is Paul's. And that's Paul's. Let's see, I can put that in the bottom of a box, I guess. I'm gonna put his clothes in bags. I'm not boxing up clothes, that just takes up too much space.
You could do that Angela Bassett scene from Waiting to Exhale if you want to.
There's
You
all
read my mind, Connie. You read my mind. I didn't want to say anything because I was already being mean. I'm trying to get a quota of evilness.
Yeah, she never did that.
I am trying to stay true to who I am, even when he's staying true to who he is.
I give you a pass. That makes if that helps.
Thank you. He deserved it. Yeah. He's just being who he is, that's all. It's he can help it.
I'm gonna tell y'all something real funny that I just discovered through my sister, and then I got mad with her because she the IT person. CRM, y'all know about that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she said, help me set up my CRM. And she said it'll make life a whole lot easier for you instead of you going to this application and then you having to pay people to do this, and that. So we set it up yesterday. I am so upset because I was paying all of this money where I could have just had this and it does everything.
Mm-hmm. See how people are being, they don't really think about it. And then when everyone's like the light bulb comes on and they're like, oh, you know what you should do? This thing that costs 4 cents. And you're like, oh.
What's
Oh,
it's CRM you said or
yes,
CSM?
RM. It's customer relationship management software.
Yeah, because I was
Okay.
saying CSM because of the hospital, and it was like she was like, no, it's CRM.
Mhm.
And she was like, you could do, I'm like, I was like, I said, let me try it. I scheduled a post that went through. I could download all of my emails that I had in the file, and it was like 2,000 of those where people were telling me that I have to pay them to do data entry or whatever. And I was like, well, it's in the file, I just needed like separated. I downloaded all of my files, easily separate them with a few little clicks, and it only took me 10 minutes. I was like, I'm mad. I done did more on this in the past 2 hours playing around with it to see if stuff do whatever than the whole year. And then like the calendars sync up, payment plans sync up. I was like, oh my dear Lord.
Which one are you using?
A digital marketing suite.
Digital Marketing Suite. That's the name of it?
Yeah, that's what it say on here.
Okay. So, I will say often people assume that you are already using one. So I wouldn't be mad at her. Um,
I was mad at her for not telling me.
that's
And
what I'm
she know.
saying. Well, sometimes we think people know, but they don't know just how much we're doing on something else that's like rinky dink, and we're doing all this extra work and they don't even know. And, then they'll say something like, oh, I'm surprised you don't use so and so because they thought we were. I remember it's one of my favorite stories. Granted, it's not real, but it was still important. Gina
Mhm.
was working on something and she says, where's my tighten it up button? And I was like, hold on, you got a tighten it up button? I need one of
I
those.
don't even know what that is.
Well, I thought it was, for my life or for my waist or
Uh-huh.
something. As it turns out, it's when you're doing graphic design and you tell it, make these letters closer together.
Oh
And
wow.
so Gina's little phrase for it was a tighten it up button. But I thought she had gotten the tip on life that she hadn't shared with me.
Like you
Like,
have to do a course on the tighten it up button.
I've been grown for this long and never had a tighten it up button. And there's one for adults. I'm gonna need that adult size tighten it up button, but that's not what it was.
That is too funny.
Those little frognesses, I don't think belongs to anybody I know. So I'm giving it to Paul. I don't think it's anybody. I don't think either the kids, any of the kids or grandkids. Okay. All right, so that's everything out of there.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God. All my videos or whatever, I just downloaded or drag, say a little thing, and it was done.
That's so awesome.
I was like, maybe now I can keep up with my posting. Because before, that was the hardest thing for me to do. I had to post something I done did just like 7 months ago when people think that I did that just now. Like,
Yeah,
no, it's an old one.
I understand.
And then people around here, if it becomes Armageddon, I'm gonna be surprised. Because people are around here losing it. And I do mean losing it.
Oh, because of the weather?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, North Carolina, I'm sure the grocery stores are cleaned out.
Gas too.
Yeah. Because of the snowstorm they got back, I think it was 2003. And I mean, it shut everything down for days, days. And we'll shut it down just in case it was shut down. Roads were impassable. People were hanging out at their neighbors' houses. No, it was a lot. It was a lot. So they remember that.
I was here for that one.
You were,
We just moved it for that one.
I was not. All right, let's see what's next. I'm gonna drag you guys along with me to my dirty bathroom.
Don't forget your live streaming. Want to make sure.
Okay, right. Maybe you can't then. I don't know. I don't know if anybody cares.
Nobody cares.
So there's a sentence so it was like, oh, well, they told us to get kitty litter. Are you getting kitty litter? Are you getting so? I said, I'm not leaving. I told people I'm still working. You can call me or you can send me an email or we could do a Zoom. But I'm not leaving my house. So I don't need any kitty litter. I have no reason to
Nothing's gonna
even
get
go down the
stuck.
steps. Hmm?
Nothing's gonna get stuck.
Yeah, I'm like I'm making me a buffet now. I went and pulled some stuff out of the freezer because I forgot to do it last night. I have not salmon. What's that other word with an S? Snapper. I got pork belly. I just made some rice and peas. I'm having me a buffet, and I have some extra oysters in the freezer, and I got some soup. So if the power go out, I got burners with propane. I kind of want it to go out, then I go to sleep. I warm my house up so my utility bill won't be high. That's it. And I'm only gonna probably be in two rooms, the kitchen and my room with my computer.
Guess I'll put these in a Ziploc bag just in case they spill.
I
I
have
think I'm doing well
nothing
not
else to
setting
do.
things on fire.
And I was like, if I go somewhere, I'm probably just gonna walk. And there's really nothing open, maybe the convenience store. That's about it. But other than that, I have no reason to leave the house. I washed up all my clothes. I did everything. I cleaned up a little bit. I don't know why, or maybe it's a southern thing. When something about to happen or you got to go, you always have to clean up everything and wash everything. I did wash all my dishes, cleaned out the refrigerator. Why? I don't know. It won't even that dirty. Vacuum, not mopped, shampooed and vacuumed the carpet. And I was like,
Wow,
I am channeling my inner grandma. Folded
impressive.
up all of my clothes.
Like, listen, if they find me in here, it won't be with dirty underwear
Oh my
and
gosh, yes.
you know.
It won't be that. Cleaned up all the bathroom. I did. I was like, why am I doing all of this? And this is like what she used to tell us to do. And before you go, or if it's a storm, you make sure you wash everything and clean up everything. And it just stuck with me all this time.
Sit on the floor. Hello. Yes, this bathroom needs a whole situation, but I'm not ready to do it. It'll happen. It will happen. Just after I get my life together. Supplements galore.
Um, and then if the power do go out and it's still light outside, I got something I can what you call it, stain.
You DIYers.
I can keep myself busy.
I won't be bored. I got something I can stain. Yeah.
Well, I don't need the electricity to stain. Then I found a new craft though. I was like, I got to stop being on these crafts because I'm buying all of this stuff. I might need to start selling it. But I get attached to it for some reason. It was this mold that you can make concrete candle holders with tops. And you
Hmm.
can put like pigment in it to like change the colors on it. So it won't just be all gray. And the mold was like $9. And I was like, I got pigment already. I was like, I wonder how this is gonna work out. And then I was like, then I got to buy the candle stuff. And then my homegirl was like, just take some of them candles you got at your house and get new wicks and just pour the wax in that one and voila, brand new candle. I was like, you know what? That's right, because I had a whole bunch of tea lights.
Yeah.
And then I got one candle don't smell like nothing. It's just in a pretty jar that I never burned. And I can add some scents to that. But I was like, I thought that was pretty cool. It take a while for it to sit, but I thought it was pretty cool. Then you got to get some sealant so you can seal it so it can be so the wax won't go through or water won't go through or nothing like that. But that didn't really cost that much. But I thought that was a cool idea to make a concrete candle holder.
You do what? The multiple wicks.
Hmm.
You do the multiple wicks.
I never did it before.
Yes, but I didn't know if that was the style you were going for. Is it like I've seen
No,
one
it's
of the
just
ones
a
where they're
little.
bigger? Oh, it's a little
It,
thing. Okay.
yeah,
I've seen the
it
style where
looks
they
like
do it in a big old thing and then they've got 2 or 3 weights in it. It's really pretty.
it looks like a cup with a top.
I see. All right, well, that's it out of the dirty bathroom. This box is gonna turn out to be too big, I can tell. Okay. But I don't have any medium-sized boxes. I have a giant or a small. And I guess it's okay for me to show my dirty bathroom because the whole point of this is that we meet you where you are, right?
That's right.
Don't have to clean anything up for us. Make anything pretty. Mm. Okay, I fixed one of the closets that I tore up yesterday. I'm gonna mute myself real quickly while I get dressed, and then I'll be back on audio and video. So, Gina, I won't be able to let anybody in if anybody else comes. Forgot about the closet. There's stuff in the closet I can put in here. What was it I forgot about?
Da, 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 da.
Me. I know it looks like a suitcase pickle butt, but it's not a suitcase in that way. Holly's like, nobody's leaving. Whose suitcase is that? What is happening?
The monks are here.
The what?
The monks.
Yeah, they're still here.
Yeah, they went through Apex and they're supposed to be in Raleigh. And then they're going through Warren County on their way to Virginia um on Tuesday, Monday. They
Wow.
walking fast, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking for them to, when they arrive in this area, I think it's the first week of February, I think. I gotta check again, but they're, people are online, already talking about, having like a peace rally for their arrival. That
Who
I
is
will look into.
this?
There,
I
there are,
don't.
there are 12 monks, Buddhist monks that have been walking. I think they started at Texas, did they, guys? But
Mhm.
they're basically walking for peace. They started in like October or something, and they've had two of them got hit by a car, and one had to get the leg amputated.
Oh no.
And look, and they are still part of the walk. I believe they rejoined the walk. So, but there's 12 of them total.
They have a dog named Aloka. It's
Yeah.
them and their dog, Aloka, the peace dog.
Oh yeah, and they have the dog. The dog had to, I think, get hospitalized or something, or had something. But so I think it's not on the trip with them right now. But they said they'll be joining them. But yeah, they got joined by a dog that they call the peace dog. Yeah. So it's their journey is documented. I think they have a Facebook page and it's just documenting every day of their journey. I haven't been to the page. I'm just aware. Gina made Connie aware. Connie told me about it. And then I started seeing posts on, because they're headed to DC is their final destination. So I'm starting to see posts about them on our Nextdoor app, with neighbors and stuff saying, what are we going to do about, how are we going to come together to support them?
They don't have handles either. These cheap boxes, cheap. Missing a shoe. It's my favorite bug killing shoe. It might be out there somewhere.
That was the first for me.
What's the first?
My favorite bug killing shoe.
Because it's Paul's shoe and it's big. Well, size 13 is perfect for killing bugs.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
let me show y'all what I got. That's
Want me
so
to pause
cool.
it?
I found them.
Oh, look at those cute things. What are those?
The little Lowe's buckets.
Those are too cute. Too cute. I should be nicer about how I'm packing this stuff, except I'm not.
You don't have to be. We
Oh, it's
didn't say you
lunchtime.
had to be. You can keep the boxes if you like.
I'll have that leftover half sandwich from yesterday.
You want it or you just have it?
I don't want it. I'll just have it.
No,
But then I have to make something else. Oh, okay.
it's warm. I'm gonna be around here.
Hey, what's up? Is what you doing today? All right, good. Why you go to the store and get calling card for me? $5 one and a $10 one. And get a lotto ticket, please. So we gotta go to. Yo, I don't outside, man. Ah, good. Yeah, that's what it's gonna wear, man. That's what it's cheated. What up, bud? Yo, yeah, so you got time, man? Boss swag, man. You mean, just what stories this part? No, you can't come here. You mean looking like the bitch. Bro. Yes, like, no, you can't come here. I mean looking like the body. Partner, what supplements you wearing? You don't even press your clothes. And who's wearing shoes? Wearing big part of the shoe, Bridget. What look at your condition, dog? These are Balenciagas, bro. Balenciaga, partner. What story?
Are you guys making the tacos for dinner tonight or lunch?
We gotta be expected.
Dinner.
Be better.
I'm gonna make chicken stock.
Plug for that. Not go to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We unplugged something I need. Where is the thing? This is what I need. Know what this is? Ah. Oh, it's a. There.
Okay, let's see. Where's my camera? I don't know what I see. Oh, there I am. Okay. I need to turn the camera around so I can show you guys my finished product, and because I'm about to demolish it. So that's it.
Yeah,
That's my garlic lemon pepper salad made with kale, spinach, and a bunch of other spring mix stuff.
Okay, and then what else?
There
What's
she
the
is.
for-
I told you about.
When you're fading away, spring, what did you say your
and
protein is?
then yeah, I'm probably I need to have some protein. I gotta probably do a black bean burger
Oh, okay.
on the side with that.
And what kind of,
Or I may have some fish. I haven't decided yet. I really want to have the salad. I'll have the protein a little later. Yeah,
what kind of dressing?
that's it.
She said it was a lemon something salad. Ouch.
Glory, glory, glory.
Frank, Gina had asked what kind of dressing you were having.
It's in the mix. You make the way that you make it is you put all the ingredients in a bowl, then you massage it with olive oil and garlic powder. Or you can use garlic olive oil, which I don't have that. So garlic oil, yeah, I just sprinkle the olive oil on there and and the garlic seasoning and stuff, Himalayan salt, lime juice.
That's what's in it, is
so
lime juice.
It makes, yeah, well, and the olive oil and stuff is what makes the dressing.
Okay, but the flavor, the lime juice is in the packet.
No, you sprinkle a lime on it. There's no packet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was in the mix.
Oh, meaning in the mix.
Like when you mix it all with the salad, yeah.
Mixing it all together.
And Springs mix.
There you go. There you go. There you go. And I do add a couple of things, not in hers, because I don't like. Well, I mean, it's good, but I'm gonna add a few chop up a little bit of carrots and stuff too, because I like to have that sweet with all the other flavors and stuff. But it's a very, very flavorful, very, very healthy, as you can see, very green salad, because I use Tuscan kale too. So it's like deep green. Yeah, I'm being fancy. I don't know if you were on, Shamika, but I've started really seriously doing intermittent fasting with and I'm using an app called Simple to bring my weight down and come off the diabetes medication is my goal by June. I've already dropped one of them because my blood sugar is running so low. If I take it, it'll take me too low. So
well, that's good.
Yeah, that's where I am now. I started this in December before Christmas.
It don't take long once you start changing your habits. Don't look at me and the goldfish, just my little lunch.
No. No, that's okay. That's okay, because that's my whole thing is moderation and not, if I have a cookie or whatever, okay, I set myself back a little bit, but I had the cookie. But then I just get right on it.
That's what I teach people. That's what I teach people. Eat the cookie, just go for a walk. Do some exercise.
Exactly.
Don't starve yourself. Like some people like, I'm just gonna go get keto. And I'm like, you're not gonna make it.
Exactly.
You're not gonna make it.
Or you might make it and then, one weekend and you put on 20 pounds.
And your arteries be hard as this table. All that other stuff.
Yeah, so that's what I like about this little app I'm using is I can put everything in there. Like the other night we went out to dinner, so I had lamb chops, which is not, it's a little bit fatty and stuff like that. So it's not the prime meat. It's not a lean meat for trying to, but I just put it all in there. And it was like, okay, you stalled a little bit, but hey, that's all right. You're still doing good with all your other stuff. So I kind of like that.
Yeah.
So I told Connie I'm trying not to get a crush on the little AI bot, because the AI bot be encouraging me like, go girl.
He be talking to you nice.
He talking to me. I sent Connie a couple of screenshots because a lot of time when you put it goes away after a few seconds. So I screenshotted a couple of times and it's like, ooh, you make my fur tickle.
Oh dear.
What did it tell me the other day? It said something like, something like you're doing so good, you're making the app jealous or something like that. It's like, and it's I know it's all AI and it's a little cute little furry little thing that looks kind of like a teardrop kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Tell them Spring, talk to me nice.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. So yeah, so I said I think that's how they make you stay with the app because after like I paid like a little introductory price, like just like I don't know, $30 or something for 3 months. And then after that it goes up ridiculously. I said that must be how they trying to get people. They make you fall for the little chatty app thing, and yeah, I forget what they call the widget. They call them a widget. So, but yeah, you fall for the little thing, and I forgot I had sweet potatoes in the oven. Let me take that out. But yeah, I said I think that must be high. I said that's the only way you're gonna get somebody to pay them prices is they're gonna be a little bit off because I'm not doing all that.
Hey,
And then you can. They
it's
have a
helping
free
people that stay
version.
by themselves. They'll have somebody to chat with.
That's
Right?
very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yeah, because that's true in the premium version. Because I told him I was about to quit it the other day because I couldn't stop the coach from calling me because you have a little coach in this premium version. But the sucker calling me at 7:30 in the morning. They told me what to do to stop it, but it didn't stop it. It kept going. And I told him, I said, okay. I said, if it keeps it up, I'm just gonna switch to the free version, even though I paid for this, because I'm tired of him calling me every morning. So it finally stopped. It did stop after that. Yeah.
It's too funny.
So while I was in the shower, I could hear y'all talking, and I did peek at those little pink baskets that you were holding up, Shamika, but I don't know what you said you're using them for.
Two things. I'm having an event, so I'm making a charcuterie in here.
Okay.
And then for the kids, I'm using them as pots.
Okay.
How are you making the charcuterie? You mean within each little basket?
Yep. Like put like some cheese and fruit and crackers and stuff like that. So instead of going to the board, they can pick up their own basket and take it home.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's more sanitary.
Yeah, these are food grade too, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
And then Gina, I wanted to say to you that Paul left that shoe there. If you need that bug shoe, he won't know it's not in the box. He's not going to be checking for that stuff that's in storage. I would hold on to your bug shoe and keep it.
He did find it in the other box. I'll let him have it.
She's so sweet.
I have another
Very sweet. If I needed a size 13 bug shoe, y'all know I'm not going to give it up.
Yeah, I have a pair out in the yard that got too slippery for him to wear, so I can swap that one out.
Okay, as long as you keep one, because if he needed it that badly, he'd have had it with him.
Well, yeah, but he has all the summer stuff here. So I know I'm not worried about it either.
Y'all remind me of that TikTok where it's like, I have the calm sister, which is Gina, trying to negotiate, and then Connie like, talk to me because I talk back. She coming around the corner.
Yep.
And you know what? If the roles were reversed, the roles would be reversed. Because both of us get a little bit insane when somebody doesn't treat our people right. So, we all have those people that we will mention kindly because we have fond memories. And when you mention that name, the other sister goes, ooh, if I ever see that motherfucker on the street, just let me see him on the street somewhere. Ooh.
Oh God, that is too funny.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are too many people that are in that category for not only my sister, but my sisters who are not blood sisters, but are basically soul sisters. Almost all of their exes, they best be glad I don't see them. They best be. Best. So, and if it was a dark night and they didn't know who was coming up behind them,
right?
I'd ask for forgiveness and not permission.
Well, you do the color purple. You better bash Mr. Head in and think about him later.
Oh man, it would be bad.
I love that movie.
I'm not even gonna lie. There are some who have done people so dirty that I'm just like, ooh. I mean, I already know, being a faith woman, that the biggest thing is I don't want to stand next to him because when that lightning bolt comes, I don't
Now
even want to
see,
be on the same block as them. That whole block is going to be burnt up.
I
But
don't know the Bible back and forth, but I
it
heard
doesn't say
Jesus
that.
did have to turn over a table and slap a couple of people, but I'm not sure what scripture that was.
Well, there's no slapping, but the turnover of the table, yes, he did. But yeah,
Okay.
there was no
So they
slapping
just
by Jesus.
added that slapping part in.
You
It
added that
was
in. Yeah.
rhetorical. It was a spiritual slap.
Okay. No, somebody told me that. That's why I was like, I don't know. I didn't know
Somebody
that.
told you that he slapped
Yeah.
somebody? That's
Yeah.
funny.
He's like, he turned over the table. It's somewhere in the scripture where he turned over the table and slapped somebody. And I was like, Jesus?
Oh, that's so
Right?
So that's why I
that's
put
so
that
funny that they
disclaimer in
added that
there. I
in.
don't know the
That's
Bible back and
funny.
forth. This is what I
Yeah.
was told.
That's what you were told.
Yes.
That's what
But
you were told.
actually, when I think about it, when I think about him turning over the tables, because I mean he went in. He was like he threw them all out. He did throw them all, and I'm thinking like somebody had to move out the way quick, or they got hit with something. Because he came. Not only did he turn over the tables, he threw them
That's
out.
true. He
Because
threw
they were
them out.
basically, yeah, they were in
Unless
there
they went
doing some
willingly.
everything.
Yeah, unless they went willingly, there might have been a manhandling on
Well, is
some.
it safe to say somebody might have got hit but just won't mention?
It doesn't say that. It
Oh,
says,
okay.
like Spring said, he turned over tables and threw people out. But it
Okay.
doesn't say he laid hands and popped somebody upside. That none of that's in there. That's not
Okay.
in there. But like Spring said, to throw people out, you do have to get physical. So,
Yeah, I figured there was some physicality in there because
yeah,
he was
it's
like,
just extrapolation. Extrapolation.
yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
funny though. That's funny. Meg, I also heard you say you're going to eat the other half of something. You don't want it, but you're going to eat it.
Yeah, let's circle
What
back
is
on
it?
that one because I was trying to figure that that one out.
Oh,
What's the half?
no, I made too much sandwich yesterday.
What kind of
Because my
sandwich?
kid was like, I want two sandwiches. And I'm like, no, you don't, but I'll make you two anyways. And so I had extra sandwich today.
What kind of sandwich is it?
Oh, tuna fish. But I made a great dinner last night, a tray bake, where you throw everything on the pan.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken with turnips and potatoes, lemons, red peppers, capers, and
Ooh.
more lemons.
And
It's
more
good.
lemon.
So I'm having that.
I see.
Yeah, because when you said that, I don't want it, but I'll have it. He's like,
I know. He said, so you want that? You
There's a
said, no,
mom
I don't want
statement
it,
for the
but I'll
boy.
have it. And I was like, uh-oh.
That is a mom statement for Dave.
Yeah, I do not waste food.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Understandable.
Does your baby have any more concerts, Connie?
Yeah, there's one coming up on January 30th, depending on what's going on in Minnesota.
Oh,
They
yeah,
did have
okay.
another shooting this morning.
What?
Zora sent me a message. It's just popped up in the news feed. When Zora told me earlier in the call, it wasn't even in the news feed, but it's showing up now. But another federal officer, we believe it was ICE, based on what the governor said, because he's asking them to get those officers out of the state. So that implies that it was ICE, but we don't know. It doesn't say who the victim was and whether or not they lived. So I don't know that part yet.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
So Zora was off yesterday during the statewide and really countrywide, but protest. She was her place of business thankfully was closed. So, but yeah, she's got a concert scheduled for January 30th. And I don't know if it's going to happen right this moment. It depends on the amount of unrest in the city and state. But in general, she's okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
And people wonder why I don't go out. I can't. I be having Club Shamika in this house with me and my Alexa.
Oh yeah.
I be
Oh, I
having
do
so
that
much
too.
stuff to do it here.
Yeah.
Then I FaceTime like on the computer with my nieces and nephews, and we be doing TikTok dances. And by the end of the night, I'm tired, and I have not left the house. I done danced, I done laughed, joked, ate, built something, did some
Yep.
work. It's scary out there. It really is scary.
especially for us, I really appreciate our allies who have stepped up in the breach and recognized how unsafe it is for us to be out in the streets.
Yeah,
Appreciative of the allies.
yep.
And then I hang out with my little old people. And all of them are 71 plus. But I actually have a really good time with them. And then I'm home by 7 o'clock because they go to bed early. But I get to hang out with some people my age in February. Going to a birthday party. But it is so quiet out there today. Wednesday, you thought like I said, you thought it was Armageddon. Today, it is really quiet.
Everybody just waiting on the show. Have they said that you guys are getting snow and all that stuff too? Because I know it's like almost the whole country is getting hit by this thing in one
Yeah,
way
it's
or
like
another.
5 inches and 2 inches of ice on top of that. So they
Ooh.
said. So is
Now
there
that
any?
not 2 inches. I pray not 2 inches.
I hope not either.
That would be like that would truly be out of that movie. That's what I thought
The
about
day
with
after
the
tomorrow.
day after tomorrow. That's what 2 inches of ice. That's what that. But even two tenths of an inch in ice does damage on power lines and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And brings down tree limbs and stuff because of the weight of it on like a big tree branch and stuff. So you have to be really careful with that stuff. But yeah, I thought about that when I heard when the newscaster actually no, it was one of the little doctor I follow, the black doctor here in Maryland that does like, did you know? So he did a little safety thing, but he was saying how the temperature, like even we really need to be concerned about the unhoused people because the temperature will drop within 1 hour, 20 degrees. And it has a name, there's a name for it, but 20-degree drop within an hour. That made me think about that movie. Remember how it was moving across and everything was freezing?
Yep.
That's what it made me think about.
hmm I remember that movie, but it's really pretty, but it's just gray outside. And I had covered all of my pipes that I had outside and the spigot outside yesterday. So I was like, well, I'm just waiting. I guess like everybody else. I saw some people putting like duct tapes over their doors and things like that.
Why do they do that? What is that for?
They keep the heat in.
Oh, okay. I would
I
think
don't
duct tape would take the paint off when you take it off or
know.
leave a goo.
They
Yeah,
can
I
do
think it probably would.
both of those things.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm with the duct tape.
We do plastic wrap.
Right?
Okay.
And you can use painter's tape and it'll hold it on
Yeah,
temporarily.
painter's tape with plastic wrap.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, I got double pane storm doors.
I think you're good.
It'd be okay.
I
I
think you're
really
good.
ain't worried about it too much. I survived hurricanes.
There you
So
go.
I, like I said, I don't have anywhere to go.
Plus it's you. You can grow your own stuff, cut it down, kill it, cook it.
And I have bullets now, so I could go shoot a
Right.
squirrel. If I need some meat, look at Connie, I do have bullets now.
Now shoot a squirrel.
Or you can shoot anybody who tries to steal the stuff you made. So you good.
There's
I'm
that.
You're
I'd
the
be
one
more
I'm
apt to do that.
least worried about, Shamika. You know how to survive.
You know, my uncle, it was so funny. My uncle called me because I have a generator, and the house came with like the little plug that you could plug up the generator in, and it like help half the house or something like that. So he was like, "Well, do you have this? Do you have?" I was like, "Yeah, I got all of that stuff." I said, "I got a generator. I probably just have to go get a filter for it, but if not, I could just put a paper towel over it and then just open the garage a little bit so the fumes would go out." And he was like, "I don't even know why I called you. I've been living in this house 30 some years and I don't even have that. Bye. You fine. I'm not thinking about you no more."
Forget who he was talking to. Come on, dude. Come on now. Shamika's got it ready. Come
And then
on.
my homeboys was telling me, I was like, well, I think I'll be fine. Thanks for asking. And it's like, we not worried about you. You got all the outdoorsy stuff at your house. You probably be selling plates at the end of the street for people who ran out of power. And I was like, I am
That's what
still
I'm
a
talking
lady.
about.
I'm still a lady. You're supposed to check on me.
Yes, they should still check on you. But I love you selling stuff at the end of the street, though. I'm not mad at that.
Now I can see I think Shamika would be giving out fresh
You
food
would.
to make people feel good. I don't believe you'll be selling it, Shamika. I believe you'll
Well,
be giving
'cause
it
I
out.
agree.
I do because
You'd
I
be
got
good
a
with that.
cauldron, a cauldron with what you call it is huge. And I usually like make stew and go to the park and just give people hot stew in the wintertime.
That's what I'm
And I
talking
was like,
about.
I got enough beans and stuff. I got some to-go plates, they need to-go plate, and I got crackers. So
Look at her. She already formulating it, y'all.
Don't worry. Anybody who lives near you is going to benefit. So,
it's like, oh, okay. It's like the only thing that scared me is people. That's
right?
it.
Yep.
City people scare me. Country people don't scare me. My aunt, she's a retired psychologist, and she was like, I know you want to get out in the woods, but I treat the people who live out in the woods. I said, well, do they bother people? It's like, no, if you don't bother them. I said, well, we're gonna be fine neighbors. I'm not gonna bother them, they're not gonna bother me. And if something happened, we can watch out for each other and go on back to our respectful houses. She was like, oh my God, because they
City
do.
people do the same thing. I mean, people say that, city people or whatever, but what we saw in Durham, you were there, those are city people. And people were looking out for each other. That was, you know,
Yeah, I like where Fran stays. Everybody know each other on that block. But it's funny because I've been here 7 years and I still cannot hardly sleep the whole night. But when I go, because I hear cars and people walking and stuff like that. But if I go to the country, I don't care if it's coyotes, I don't care if it's a bear, crickets. It just sounds like a lullaby to
Oh
me, and I
no.
will go straight to sleep. And don't even care it's a pack of wolves outside. As long as I got everything. It's like, oh, they're just security in my mind. Like I know these wolves. But it's just something about the woods that I just sleep. I just feel so much better in the woods. Maybe because I grew up in the woods. But
Mm-hmm.
because I mean woods. I mean backwoods where I grew up at. But it's just like you come to the city with all of this noise and stuff and people moving around. In the country, animals kind of move around a little bit, but then you got, the little weird man that's live up the street that maybe walk up and down the street, but he ain't gonna do nothing to you.
see, who was what in the city too. You don't have to worry about nothing. You know who to look out for in the city and who's harmless.
Yeah, but do you know how many people be like, if something happens, I'm coming to your house. You wasn't invited.
Damn.
So how you gonna come to my house? I invite only a certain amount of people.
So funny. But they know what are you gonna do? Tell them they can't come in when they get there.
I'm act like I didn't hear the door.
Okay.
Like I was asleep. I was
Mhm.
upstairs.
You have a camera on that door.
Or no, not a camera. I need to get one. Or I was in my headset. If I'm in the VR headset, I don't hear nothing.
They know your heart. You're not gonna let anybody starve or freeze.
It's according to who it is. My
It is
generosity
not
has
according to
limits.
who it is.
It's according to who it is. But
We
be
don't buy
honest with you.
we don't buy it.
I got an ex-boyfriend, he can starve, and I would
Oh
watch
yeah.
him
Oh,
starve.
yeah, that rat bastard can starve. I'm sorry.
I could watch him starve
Nope.
while sitting there eating a cheese and pepperoni pizza with a Mountain Dew. Yes, I could. Well, I got a call at 1 o'clock and I need to get all of my stuff ready for it. And I will chat with you all later. Y'all be safe and y'all stay inside. Don't nobody get the pneumonia.
I'm going out to
87
get
here.
gas and then I'm coming right back and I'm staying inside. It's
All
nothing
right.
out right now.
And it's
Take
87
care.
here, so I'm good.
And Meg, I want you to get some food that you gonna eat. That
Right?
you gonna
Enjoy.
That
enjoy.
you're gonna like.
It was
Right.
pretty good. I ate the chicken.
Okay.
Good. But
It
I'm
was
gonna use
pretty
that,
good.
Meg. I like that. I don't want it, but I'll take it. I
Okay.
like that. All right, y'all have a good one.
You too. Bye,
Okay,
Mika.
take care.
Honest statement ever. Oof. I'm not giving him my TV. I got extra TVs. He can't have this one. Let's see. I don't know where to put it.
What am I gonna do with myself now? I did my things. I
You
think
did meal plan, you did your, what else you got? I know you got a list.
I made chicken stock. I
Need to stuff.
I I saw dirt and I cleaned it up.
There you go.
I cleaned my
Another-
share of the bathroom.
Another mom statement, right? I saw dirt.
I saw dirt, I cleaned it up. I took care of my plants. Um, I started cleaning my desk a couple weeks ago on FixerSisters. Is
Mhm.
that true? I don't know if well, anyway, I'm gonna clean my desk because I spent like a whole thing cleaning my desk and it is no better than before.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. That happens all the time. All right, you go in the other direction, I guess.
Oh, can I share my art?
Always.
What was I doing? I got new paints for Christmas, so I was exploring. Where did I put it?
Knock off on the other side.
I got new paints, yellows and greens. So
Oh, so
Oh,
I'm
how
making.
pretty.
That's my favorite one.
That's gorgeous.
This one's a little more angular.
I love
like
it.
This one is a little more unfinished.
Oh, I
Love it
love
too.
that one.
You do?
I do.
I like it too. It's got such great motion.
It's got great motion. But I
I
was
like all of them.
frustrated. I was frustrated because like I didn't understand how rose petals were built,
Yes.
like because it's complicated. So then I watched YouTube videos about how to draw roses, and then I did
Oh, wow. Look how beautiful those sketches are.
then I did rose sketches. I
Oh, that's gorgeous.
like
Oh,
these
wow.
two.
Look at that top one on the right. That's gorgeous. That's
Trying to like
beautiful.
learn how roses look, and then I'm gonna go back and try to paint now that I know that I get roses more.
yeah, well, that looks like something I could never do.
I really like this.
Oh, that's pretty. I like the various colors. Those aren't
It's
all
like
roses, right?
no, that was just like me messing around with new colors, but I really like that blueberry
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like isn't right, but
But
it
it's
is
lovely.
right.
It is, exactly. It's
Right?
not,
It's like
it's not a true to life exactly, but it's so, it gives off blueberry so well.
yeah.
It's given juicy, it's given,
Yeah, it's given like rich colors.
sweet,
Love
yeah,
It's giving juicy.
it is. Okay, this table I'm going to let him keep. Is it
Oh,
plugged in?
can I share with you guys my success this week?
Of course.
Yes.
What do I got? I got a mess over here. I've been working for myself for about 18 years now, and I went to a job this
What?
week. I got a job.
Like,
My husband lost his job, so I had to, take on more hours. So I'm a substitute teacher in the school district now.
Oh, very cool.
Um,
What grade level and what are you teaching?
Middle school and high school, and it just happened that I taught two music, a middle school music and a high school music.
wow.
Yeah, so I'm doing that, and I could like, it was like going to work, man.
Right?
Not for myself.
Isn't that weird when you haven't done that in a while?
I've done a lot of things. Like I've had a lot volunteer jobs and been in the community. Like I've done things, right? But like I will be getting a paycheck in the mail.
Right? What's that like? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It hasn't come yet, but I was proud of myself for like throwing myself into a new situation that they don't train you for that,
No.
you know?
Congratulations.
I feel really good about it.
I think that's amazing. I
Really?
really do. I think that's amazing. And the other amazing thing is that you're so freaking multi-talented that you can get thrown into a music situation or a math an engineering or a chemistry situation or an art situation, and you'll be just fine.
I taught my first 2 group saxophone lessons ever, right?
Wow.
I don't know how to play the saxophone.
Yeah.
I've never played that's actually not true. I have played the saxophone a couple times, but I was like, all right, we're gonna do this thing. Here we go.
And you know music, and that's what you needed to know.
Yeah, actually it was great.
Exactly.
It was actually great. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, it does really get me though, how little teachers are valued in terms of their pay.
Oh, yeah.
We do important stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's been talked about forever, is
Right?
teachers who form the adults that will make up our country are so poorly compensated for the contributions they make in the lives of the students who will become our next country leaders.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very frustrating.
I've been reading the employment ads in the paper though, and I don't feel super qualified to do anything else. I mean, that's not true. There's that I would enjoy doing. Like, I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to be a receptionist.
Right.
I could, I absolutely could,
Yeah.
but I want something that's going to enrich my life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I figured out what I'm going to do. I've got music to organize. Of course I do.
I am making up so the today's the 24th. The Oscar nominations came out on, I think, January 21st. And I'm going through to figure out which movies I need to watch that I haven't seen yet. And my weekend will be spent, in addition to anything else I'm doing, catching up on Oscar nominated movies, and then also planning for I used to always have, when I lived in California, I had an Oscar party every year, and we'd have dinner, we'd have a ballot, and then we would watch the Oscars together. And I haven't had one since I moved here in 2019, and I miss it so much. So this year will be my first year having an Oscar party here.
That's so fun. I'd go to your Oscar party, Connie.
Okay, well, you will be invited. You know what I realized? I don't have it with me, my phone. I was getting ready to send you a text during this call. I was going to send you a quick message, and I realized I don't have your phone number. I know I have your email address, but not your phone number. So I went to pull you up in my phone, and you weren't there. So what is your phone number? Okay, I'm ready.
Don't just say it over this thing. We're live.
Oh, that's right. We're live.
Put it in the chat or something.
Okay.
I forgot we were live. Thanks, Gina, for the reminder.
What are we live on?
YouTube. Ain't nobody watching.
I will respond to Gina's email with it.
Oh, but I don't get that response, but okay,
Gina can tell you.
hopefully.
Can I put it in the chat and not
Yeah,
have
Gina
that
said
show
put it
up?
in the chat.
Okay. Let's see.
And Meg, I just want you to know, I think you're make a fantastic teacher. Absolutely amazing teacher.
But that's what
You.
you're working for yourself career has been teaching music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the teaching thing you got that down.
And I got the music thing.
Music and teaching. Got it. Got it. Ooh, let go, let go, let go, let go.
I did the very first class I taught. I have to admit, I made a couple of mistakes and I let them get a little bit too wild. And once you let kids get too wild, it's really hard to undo that.
Yeah.
But I have a notebook where I'm keeping track of things I learn and, different, like all my notes about what happens and what I need to do. And I thought about it. And then for the next class, I did something differently and it went way better.
Cool.
I will learn as I go here.
Yeah. I love that for you. Just look, not everybody can be a teacher of any kind. Not even everybody can even sit in a classroom with. I might be one of them with many kids. Like some people, how because of substitute teachers, you get stuck. Put in a classroom and they're like, oh, just watch them, and it's close to holiday break, and and they're watching them. They're supposed to just watch a movie or something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because I thought about it. I used to work with kids for church. I used to teach Sunday school and stuff, and they're looking for Sunday school teachers at church. I thought about it for about 5 seconds. I was like, nope.
Nobody knows. Well,
I'm
lady.
like, I'm not in that space anymore where my patients, and these kids, and I know these kids, and honey, they will try you. The one boy told me the other day, I was in the kitchen helping with the culinary ministry, and he came in all stinky and sweaty and stuff, and was just going in the refrigerator like he was at I was like, don't do that. He's like, this is God's refrigerator. Because he was a girl. See, I was like, right there. I turned around, I told them people, I said, anybody got money to get me out of jail? 'Cause I'm about to hurt somebody.
There you go. There you go.
My goodness. Yes,
Wow.
I don't have the patience. I would love to help them out. I do enjoy teaching. I think I'll stick to the adult Bible studies. I think that's just where I am now. I can no longer do the babies.
I learned something in my training. So when I signed up to teach, right, I got hired, right, but they don't actually train you in how to be a substitute teacher. I had to watch some videos on sexual harassment and bullying and
Yeah.
laws involving employees' rights and unions and stuff. But there was zero training on how to be a substitute teacher. So I've been watching YouTube. PQR, P is before R, element OPQ. So I found a person who has a whole bunch of YouTube videos on how to be a good substitute teacher. And
Okay.
she says, your number one job is to keep the kids safe. Also, try to keep them with some degree of decorum. Any learning is totally bonus. That is not your job. Do not teach anything. And in fact, she said, don't teach anything. If you want to teach something, you have to get permission from the school principal, because you could say or do something and then the school would be liable for it.
That's crazy.
So don't. Just don't.
Wow.
Wow.
Put the kids on study hall. they have online work they can do, don't do anything because
Wow.
you could be liable. And I thought, like, no,
You're just a
Wow.
placeholder. Wow. Okay,
that's demoralizing.
it is. Ladies, let me just show you.
You know, your necklace is just so pretty.
You can see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Are
That is
you all
all-
done with that? You did it?
That is all of Paul's things.
You did it.
I
High
did it.
five.
I finished it during the fix-in. Thank you. And I
Sure
didn't even
did.
cry.
And now you got the
That is
reward.
why we are here.
Yep, I didn't even cry. I'm impressed with myself.
Amen. But one thought I had with that, sis, is that if you got his credit card, couldn't you use his credit card to ship it to him? Or you think it may not, like for $300 or whatever? Because I mean, you're gonna pay how much to store it? 600 to if it's in storage for a year, right? $50 a month.
Yes, but this might be $3,000 or $4,000 worth of shipping.
Oh my goodness. Never.
And plus, I don't even know where to ship it. He's staying with a friend. I think he wants to live here at some point. I don't know. So it doesn't make any sense to send it back. I think he probably wants,
Right.
to have it here. And
Okay.
honestly, yeah. If I were gonna ship it, I'd have to wrap it much better, go through the whole customs thing, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I wrapped up well enough to be in a car and then in a
Yeah.
box, in a cube, so.
And it's not on fire. I mean, you've done more than you would be expected to do. Absolutely.
And it's not on fire in the front, yes.
Hi, Adele. Welcome home. Sorry about the confusion with pickup today.
So I'm going to spend my last 10 minutes of fixing, working on a puzzle.
Yes.
That I haven't been able to do any work on in over a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Hmm.
Okay. And I'm putting my kitchen back together because CA had, although he was being really rude and interrupting and singing and stuff, he also was cleaning the whole time. So he cleaned everything, including mopping the floors. So I'm trying to not leave my footprint because I got a messy footprint when it comes to cooking. So, but I ended up having chicken. So I had chicken, potato, and my Tuscan salad.
That sounds delicious. You send me
Yeah.
to the recipe.
Sure. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Gee, which puzzle are you doing? Oh, yes, that was a cute one.
I missed it. Show again.
Puppies and paint.
Oh,
Puppies.
puppies.
Puppies being puppies in the art room, making a huge mess. Huge, just huge.
I'm doing one of my Waisakis. I'll be
Oh,
doing that while I'm watching movies today after I go get gas.
What's a Waisaka? What is that? A type of a puzzle?
So,
What?
well, it's not you, it's the puzzle guy that makes it funny. So the brand is Buffalo, is the brand of puzzle, but they use different artists. And there's an artist named Charles Waisaki, and really Spring, all of his puzzles look exactly alike. Like they are, as soon as you see one, you're like, oh, that's a Waisaki, because it always looks exactly alike.
and by paintings, they all look alike.
They do. And so normally I don't order those when they send me the, it's time to pick out your puzzle. I don't order that one. The only reason, I'll show it to you, the only reason, and you'll be able to tell why immediately. The reason I ordered this one, based on the choices they gave me. This one, I ordered it based on the color. So.
It's Americana. His stuff is all Americana.
So this is, can you see?
Uh-huh.
That's the one I'm doing. And it's a pretty puzzle.
Is it
And
a
so I'm
3D?
working on the red whatever that little landing place is right now. This is the box. You can see it even better on the box. So it's a
Okay.
pretty winter, but all of his, they all have this same pattern with the thing and the people and they all look exactly. Some of them look exactly alike. You can't even tell that it's a different puzzle.
Oh, wow.
So I
Okay.
normally give my Waisaki's away, and but this one I ordered because the other ones, like some of them are blurry, and there's certain. I'm trying to remember which. Is it Kincaid, Jean? That I think it's
Like
Kincaid.
brushstroke. Yeah,
Huh?
everything is like brush strokes. It's all fuzzy.
Ooh, it's so fuzzy. And I ordered, the image looks pretty. And then I think it's the one that also has his name watermarked across it.
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't need all of that. So yeah, I don't order him at all. I don't care what the image looks like because I know it's going to be frustrating. And then if he has snow or something, it's not actually white. It's like a grayish color. So it's just gray after gray after gray, and it's fuzzy. And so I don't order him. There are certain ones in the Buffalo family that I really like their artwork, or I like their designs. The night and day puzzles that Buffalo puts out, I really like a lot of those. So, but yeah, I have a few kind of Christmassy puzzles that I didn't get to do over the holidays because I was traveling so much. So I'm doing this one. And then Melissa got me a Christmas cookies puzzle. So I was going to do that one next, just so I could
Oh,
get
I
my
bet that's
Christmas ones.
cute.
It is cute. It is cute. So I'm going to do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, I had to be in November.
What'd you
And
say, sister?
I started working on this one, I think, in November. And then things went sideways and I haven't really worked on it since.
Yep. Lots of stuff.
Yeah,
Life changed.
I put it
Life
under
changed.
bed to store it so I could, since I had this puzzle table. And out of sight, couldn't get to it. So, right, what did you say? Life comes at you fast? Like,
I didn't say that, but I just said life changed.
yeah. Yes, definitely life comes at you fast.
Oh,
Somebody said something the other day. Oh, in the retreat or whatever, the conference. They sounded just like the teacher in Ferris Bueller. They said, so and so, anybody? And I'm over there rolling, right? I'm cracking up laughing. And so I said, you sound like Ferris Bueller. And then everybody started laughing because they knew the reference. They're like, Connie. And I'm like, sorry. Okay, go ahead. What were you asking? What did you need people to respond to? But I was laughing so hard. And then everyone was like, I love that movie. I'm like, how do you not love that movie? So it's one of those good coming of age films. So I was laughing so hard. I said, not anybody. They have repeated it. I'd have been all right. But anybody, right? Anybody? Like, no.
and plus that monotone tone too.
Oh,
Yeah.
completely.
People know better. They know better.
Oh, so funny. So funny. I was going to do a little Amazon Fresh order. They're not delivering today, tomorrow, or the next day.
Yep. Not surprised.
Nope, I'm not either. But I bet Instacart is. I bet they're still delivering because they come within an hour, and we don't have any weather here yet. So I probably could order all this stuff on Instacart.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because and the thing with the Amazon is probably because they're built up from all the orders that came in yesterday, so they just don't have the bandwidth, even though the weather hasn't started yet. But then once that weather starts, yeah, I could definitely see them being out for a few days.
Yeah, and I was just looking at my list. It was just random stuff. There's no urgency to any of. There's nothing I'm almost out of or anything like that. I've got some frozen stuff. I've got enough coffee. I have enough coffee made. I've got some eggs, so some breakfast stuff. I'm good. I was just going to do some extra stock up with some soup and frozens and things like that. But I'm good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make do. Yeah, I'm gonna start because I don't have a whole lot of fresh stuff. And I think I threw all the greens I had into that salad.
Yeah.
which I mean, that would be a big salad, but I think the oil and everything makes it shrink a little bit, but still, I have some left. I didn't totally annihilate it like I did when I made it the last time.
Oh, I can, like I said, I can eat a trough of salad. So I had one of those girl breakfasts this morning. I had plant-based spicy Italian sausage, a piece of that, a big section of roasted air-fried okra, and 2 Brazilian cheese bread. Yeah, and I looked at it, I was like, it was delicious, but I was like, what a weird.
That's cool though. Definitely a
It's
girl
interesting
breakfast.
because, right, when women only have to cook for themselves, who knows
Yeah.
what we eat, right? We eat whatever we feel like, and it's some random combination of things.
Yep. That's me.
I didn't get my onion and cheese omelet yesterday, so I'll probably do that for dinner today.
Oh, good. Gina's onion and cheese omelets are the bomb.com. They're too big for me. Like, I need to share it with somebody because I can eat half. I can't eat a whole one, but it was delicious. And it's, I think, not only are the ingredients good, but it's made with love, and you can taste the love in it when you eat it.
Best kind.
So, yeah. So it was absolutely scrumdiddlyicious. I'm going to sign off. It's 1:02 for me. So I want to go ahead and get to the gas station before, things get uncomfortable. So I'm going to head out, and Gina, I'll call you when I get home.
Okay, it was good to see everybody. I'm
You
gonna go ahead.
too.
Love you guys.
Love
Love
you
you
too,
guys. Good to
sis.
see
Take
you.
care.
Bye, Meg.